Is it cold enough for you? Welcome inside the DC Everest High School Fieldhouse, where it's nice and warm tonight for girls high school basketball. Hello, everybody. I'm Chris Conley, getting set for DC Everest against the Assumption Royals. Pregame is brought to you by Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance at Auto Select, you're good to go. Auto Select, Schofield Avenue, Weston, and Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. Assumption's got a good girls basketball program. Year in, year out, they pile up the wins. This year, they're 11-5. And this stage of the season, if you're double digits in the win column, you're living well. Assumption this year is a younger team. They have 4 seniors. The Evergreens will need a win tonight to get back above 500. They come in at 8-8, and the Evergreens are also a young group with only 3 seniors, 2 of whom will start. Evergreens, when last seen, were road losers at Chippewa Falls. They were down by 3 down the stretch. They scored a 2 and were 1 point short when the final horn sounded. But that was a winnable game that didn't go the Evergreens' way. They had to dig themselves out of a little bit of a hole in the second half. Assumption, you got to figure, will be playing as road favorites tonight on the bus for about an hour up from Wisconsin Rapids for what should be an unusual game. These teams usually don't play each other. Assumption's a smaller school, but you know what? I don't think school size matters in a game like this. Assumption does not bring a lot of height to the party. I would tell you that the Everest freshman Peyton Marcelionis at 6'2" is the tallest player by far between these two teams. Peyton has scored a lot more and has seen a lot more playing time as the season has gone on. She's only a freshman, but if the Evergreens can get the ball over the top to her in the low post, I think Peyton Marcelionis could be a matchup problem for the visiting Assumption Royals. Teams are winding down their pregame shoot-around. Before we came on the air, Teacher Appreciation Night for the Everest girls basketball team, where each player gets to invite their favorite teacher to the game tonight, and they're all in attendance. Assumption has a small student section that's here. Otherwise, their bleachers on the other side, mostly empty. Evergreens, though, have a pretty good home crowd here, but there are some Royal fans that are mixed in among the bleachers closest to our Zaleski Sports camera. We'll meet the starting lineups, our national anthem, and then Monday night, girls basketball will be underway. It's Everest and Assumption when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Welcome back. Teams heading to their benches after the shoot-around's completed. The last time I saw Assumption would have been a year ago when they were playing Newman Catholic up the road. So again, this is kind of an unusual matchup. I almost wonder how this game came on the Everest schedule, that this might have been thought of as kind of a measuring stick type game. Assumption's had a lot of success, a team that has made state appearances over the years. It's a good girls basketball program. And the Evergreens have racked up more wins over the last 3 seasons. 3 years ago to 2 years ago, 2 years ago to this, the Evergreens have had more success. So it's a program that the Evergreens are trying to build. And a game like this tonight against Assumption may give the Evergreens an idea of just where they are. Teams will come out across their respective foul lines for the sportsmanship announcement and the national anthem. We will be underway shortly. Everest girls came back for a JV win, 24-22. So not a lot of scoring, but the Evergreens had momentum towards the end, took the lead for good with under a minute to play, and then held on for victory. Let's go down to courtside. We will turn our attention towards the video board for the pre-recorded pregame sportsmanship announcement and then our national anthem.
Sing with us the national anthem, sung by Brian Reck.
Just about ready to go. Royals show up in their royal blue uniforms with the big white numerals. We love the big numbers. The older I get, the bigger the numbers have to be. Evergreens are in the home white with green trim. Jordan Jaglinski, first starter up. She's one of the seniors. There's Ari Kavanaugh. Brianna Awe, Riley Slablinski, and Larry Spansderosas. Let's meet the starting five for the DC Everest Evergreens. One of the seniors, Aubrey Klatt. And there's Piper Schultz. Aubrey's going to be easy to follow with the hot pink basketball shoes. There's Ayelsa Shimoleski. There's McKenna Bullis. And the tall freshman, Peyton Marcelionis at 6'2", tallest player between these two teams, will start tonight for the Evergreens, ready for basketball. Evergreens play with a height advantage tonight. Let's see if it is indeed an advantage as this game gets underway. Monday night, toasty warm inside the field house. 4 above when I arrived here. Outside, Evergreens win the opening tap and we're underway. There's McKenna Bullis, Scholes, and now Klatt. Royals come out man-to-man. To the wing, Klatt open for a three. You could tell that was off as soon as it left her hands. Out of bounds and over to the Royals. Sands DeRosas brings it up. Kavanaugh on the wing. Along the baseline, Jordan Jaglinski just got a touch. Royals are on the perimeter. Riley Sablaski, and now everyone's had a touch. 3, good. Sands DeRosas hits from the outside to get us underway. Royals looking to trap in the corner, and the Evergreens sometimes have been turnover prone, so they'll want to be careful with ball security here. Bad pass didn't arrive to Aubrey Klatt, and a turnover. Well, the Evergreens broke down. No one guarded the shooter there. Ari Kavanaugh should have fired that and didn't. Was open from the three-point arc. Loose along the baseline, rotating back in and missing at the rim is Riley Sablaski. Out of bounds, and he'll stay with the Royals. Entry pass in Riley Sablaski. Sablaski knew to shoot as soon as she received it. Open in the lane, 5-0 lead early for Assumption. Klatt double teamed for a moment in the corner, got the ball out of there. Marcel Leonis was open for a 3 for a moment. Now they rotate down low. Piper Scholl's foul line extended, too strong. One and done trip. Sands DeRosas got the rebound. And now hangs in the lane that rolls off the rim. Piper Scholl gets the rebound for Everest. 2 minutes in, Evergreen still looking for their first points. Bullis knocked away from behind, and I've got a foul. Loose ball foul, trying to get the ball back. It's against the Evergreens. Piper Scholl whistled for the foul, her first, team second. We are brought to you by Design Theory 19. Your home is the heart of your best moments. Make it uniquely yours with Design Theory 19 in downtown Wausau, or go to their website, designtheory19.com. Design Theory 19, where dreams become design. Open for a baseline 3. It's good. Jordan Jaglinski. McKenna Bullis almost lost the handle and then did have her pocket picked from behind. Points in transition there, too strong. Offensive rebound, another miss. Jordan Jaglinski couldn't finish. Royals are back on defense. Here's Marcel Leonis, bodied up, no advantage down low, goes back out. Piper Scholl's low blocks, one dribble, and misses at the rim. Piper fights for her own rebound, nope, jump ball to the Royals. It's too bad. It was kind of a quick whistle. Piper was going to win that ball if play was allowed to continue for just a moment earlier. The two seniors, Klatt and Scholl, both come out for the Evergreens. Matea Byler checks in for Everest. And the Evergreens are looking to trap with this new defensive alignment. Other player on the floor is Briley Beck, freshman for the Evergreens. Extra pass, splitting defenders, got to reach in. That's no basket. That foul's going to be on the floor. Ayelsa Shimoleski is called for the foul. Her first, team second. Royals will inbound underneath. Entry pass in traffic. Ilana Awe. And the Royals have turned it over for the first time tonight. Basketball is brought to you by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits that start at day one. More from FoundationFinance.com. Evergreens want an early timeout. 4 turnovers and no points. This will be a full timeout. We'll take a break. This is girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. Early timeout for the Evergreens. 4:46 into the game, no points. And the Royals possess out of the timeout. Ari Kavanaugh to inbound. Rotating down low, Marcelionis supplies the defense, and it's back out. Kavanaugh in traffic. Bad pass. Turnover out of the timeout. No coach likes that. Byler rotates down low. Baseline 3. Marcelionis, good. Evergreens needed that. Again, Marcelionis has height. You'd think she'd be roaming on the low blocks. Nope. Good free throw shooter. And just nailed the 3. Get the Evergreens on the board here. Tell you this, Assumption has better ball movement than the Evergreens. Their offense kind of runs at a different speed. Hanging in the lane, friendly roll for Jordan Jaglinski, who now has 5. Football score now, 10-3. Under 12 to play in the first half. Entry pass now, Beck dribbles, recovers, and it hit the underside of the backboard. Ball is tied up, and it'll stay with the Evergreens. 2 Everest seniors come back in. Piper Scholes and Aubrey Klatt. Marcelionis and Shimoleski are out. Byler dribbles in, shot good. Matea Byler, the sophomore, scores. Rotating down low, tipped out of bounds. That'll stay with Assumption. Basketball is sponsored by Newton Electric. From residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or find them online at newtonelec.com. Riley Stablaski back in. Got a foul called on Everest on the inbound play. Piper Scholes, who just came back into the game, promptly picks up her second personal foul. And Piper stays in. In traffic, knocked away and turned over. And that's a carry in the backcourt. Aubrey Klatt lost the handle. Marcel Leonis comes back in. Riley Zablaski came in during the last stoppage, and the Evergreens want a little more height to guard her. Evergreens looking for a defensive stop. To the wing baseline. Ilana Awe kicks it back out. Open for a three on the wing. Good ball movement, everything but the finish. Jordan Jaglinski has it rim out on her. Byler gets the rebound for the Evergreens. Bullis, cross court. Marcel Leonis flings it towards the rim and gets the friendly roll. Down to a one-possession game. A lot of hands reaching in there. And Riley Sablaski is fouled. Matea Byler is called. Her first, team's fourth. Entry pass down low. Brianna Awe was quickly bodied up and goes back out. I know the Royals have been stuck on 10 for a while. Evergreens will bring Ielsa Shimoleski back into the game. That pass goes over the top. Too tall for Riley Stablaski. Byler to the front court. Over to Bullis. Pass almost knocked into the backcourt. Evergreens keep possession. 9 minutes to go in the first half. Out of bounds, tipped out of bounds by the Assumption player. Evergreens will keep it. Matea is out. Ielsa is in for the Evergreens. Boy, Assumption was pressuring the ball 30 feet away from the basket. Extra pass along the baseline. That was partially blocked. Larry Sands DeRosas. Someone got a fingertip on her shot down low. Stays a one-possession game. Back out, three ball to tie. Good! Evergreens are even. Ielsa Shimoleski. It's the Evergreens' second three of the first half, tied 10 apiece. Rotated down low, got a foul there. Beck is a defensive mismatch against Riley Stablaski. Riley will get 2 free throws. Beck, the freshman's been on the floor for an extended time. It's her first, team's 5th. First free throw for Riley is off the back bracket. No good. Matea Byler comes back in. Aubrey Klatt is out. Riley, high arcing shot, misses them both. got a loose ball foul on Assumption. Their first foul of the half. Brianna Aue is whistled. So 2 misses at the foul line keeps us tied at 10 apiece. Evergreens looking for their first lead of the night on this possession. Bullets 3-ball, good! Evergreens take the lead. And now Assumption wants a timeout. Again, Assumption's gone cold. Stuck on 10 points for an extended period. Now, they haven't scored in the last 4 minutes of play. We'll take a timeout, too. It's Everest 13, Assumption 10 on Zaleski Sports.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Evergreens have been good from the outside so far. That's allowed them to take the lead. 1, 2, 3 threes in the first half. Marcelionis, Shimoleski, and Bullis, who just gave the Evergreens their first lead of the night. Royals on the road and kind of in an unfamiliar environment here at the big, spacious DC Everest Fieldhouse. Back out, 3-ball to Ty. Short, just grazed the front of the rim. Jordan Jaglinski misfires. Marcelionis tracked down the rebound in the corner. Back to Marcelionis. Beck fills in, back out. Another 3-ball. Bullis, back-to-back threes. McKenna's hot. Everest defense has been solid, too, here in the first half, so that's good to see. Piper Scholes with 2 fouls will come back in. The other senior, Aubrey Klatt, also waiting at the scorer's table. Splitting defenders, cut off. Sands DeRosas on the dribble. Gives it to the wing. Trying to work the give and go. A lot of passing there, and it's turned over. Assumption's 5th turnover in the first half. Marcelionis, foul line extended, too strong. Beck gets an offensive rebound for the Evergreens. Dribbles once, goes back out. Bullis, who's hit her last 2 threes, misses that one. Loose ball foul, trying to battle for that ball in the corner. This is the Evergreens' last foul to give in the first half with 6:16 officially to go. Matea Byler is called for her second. Assumption goes into the bonus for an extended period as we come down the stretch of the first half. Ball is loose, back-to-back turnovers for the Royals. Evergreens almost gave it right back. It's knocked out of bounds. Salt on the roads? Wreaking havoc on your vehicle? Stop at Tommy's Car Wash. Tommy's Express, not only does the salt make your car look nasty, it can cause damage to your vehicle. Keep it clean with a Tommy's Club membership. Unlimited washes for one low monthly price, and members can download the Tommy Express app. Get their first month of unlimited washes free at any location. Weston, Wausau, Plover, Stevens Point. 3-ball is too strong there. Also a month of free vacuums, free automatic mat washes, all in less than 2 minutes at Tommy's Express Car Wash. Stripped underneath, and now a jump ball. Ball will stay with the Royals. Assumption had an 8-2 lead. Since then, it's a 14-2 run for the Evergreens. And the turnovers have been up for the Royals. There's a foul. 1-1 coming up. Piper Scholes is in the neighborhood. This could be Piper's third foul. Yes, it is. So an Everest starter will go to the bench for the rest of the first half. Piper's got 3 fouls. Larry Sands DeRosas shoots the front end of the 1-1. Line drive, miss. And trapped down by Shingomaleski in the corner. Assumption's 0 for 3 from the foul line, so that's not helping the cause. Klatt, 3 from the baseline. Tough shot, too strong. Scholes is still in there and tipped that rebound to the rim. Scoring is Matea Byler. Scholes kept the chance alive, and she's playing with 3 fouls. Evergreens looking to take some kind of lead into the locker room. Off a screen, 3 ball, too strong for Brianna Aue. Nothing's going for the Royals right now. Klatt tried to get that ahead to Piper Scholes in a tight spot. The Evergreens have turned it over. Jaglinski's got it. Set a screen for her, but she dribbles diagonally, not towards the rim. Shot there is short again. Sands DeRosas missed it, but it pinballed around, and another look. Ball is loose, turned over. Klatt almost trapped in the front court, gets it over to Shimoleski. Tapped out of bounds by the Assumption defender. And the Evergreens will take out Marcelionis and Byler. They keep Piper Scholes with the 3 fouls on the floor. Briley Beck and McKenna Bullis back in. Scholes bumped as she started her move to the basket. Non-shooting foul. Only the second foul on Assumption in the first half. Riley Stablaski is whistled. One of the Assumption seniors. Evergreens inbound underneath. Beck back to Bullis. Bullis was hot for a moment, but missed her last shot. Hit 2 threes in a row, then misfired. From the foul line extended, Piper Scholes, good. And the Evergreens have the Royals doubled up right now. 3.5 to go until halftime. Over the top, extra pass, too strong for Sablaski. Second chance, and Riley gets that one to go down. First points in forever. Shimoleski down low, quickly double teamed, goes back out. Evergreens are back on defense after the turnover. 3 ball from the wing. They need this one, and round and out it goes. Too hard for Jordan Jaglinski. Aubrey Klatt gets the rebound for the Evergreens. Loose, and wow, the Evergreens are granted a timeout while that ball was loose on the floor. All right, Evergreens save possession and have an 8-point lead. Back in a moment. This is girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
This is my home. I've grown up here. My grandparents always took very, very good care of the house. They worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. You know it's a dirty job, a big job. When I went out there expecting chaos, and I just saw people on their hands and knees, like they literally picked up everything. Whether it was garbage they left or whether it was garbage that was there. It was a top-tier experience.
Evergreens will keep possession and an 8-point lead as we come down the stretch of the first half. Basketball tonight sponsored by Backey's Family Chiropractic in Rothschild. Personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is battling. Migraines, anxiety, stress, or youth issues. Let Backey's Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. Evergreens will keep possession. Evergreens want to make a late substitution. Peyton Marcelionis comes back in. Piper Scholes will come out. Again, Piper was kept on the floor with 3 fouls and now will probably sit for the rest of the first half. Marcelionis. Byler is back in for the Evergreens. Marcelionis, foul line extended and open. Missed an open look. Can Assumption inch a little bit closer? Another Assumption turnover. Bullis pushes it the other way, hit the underside of the backboard, no problem. On mop-up duty is Briley Beck. Under 2 to go in the first half. Splitting defenders to the rim, no finish and out of bounds. That's going to be Assumption's ball. Ari Kavanaugh to put it in for Assumption. From the wing, no good. Jordan Jaglinski. Assumption's got only 2 threes in the first half. Byler got the rebound. Evergreens have been solid on the defensive boards in the first half, too. Marcelionis open for another 3, too strong. Rebound, Byler underneath, and she is fouled. Free throws are coming up for the Evergreens. Evergreens go to the Serve Pro free throw line. The number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration is Serve Pro. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Lori Sands de Rosas called for the foul. Matea Byler's first free throw is good. 1 for 2. Loose ball tracked down in the corner by Brianna Awe. The Evergreens' first free throws of the half. Rotating down low, too tall, and turned over again. Trying to feed Riley Stablaski in the low post. She's the tallest player on the Assumption team, and the pass was too tall for her. Under a minute to play. Evergreens have done a better job recognizing the trap and have passed the ball to somebody else before getting stuck in the corners. So that's something positive for Everest. Beck to the wing. Byler, 3-ball, short. Trying to track that down in the corner, unable to save it. Turned over to Assumption. Will Assumption play for a final shot? Aubrey Klatt will come in for Everest. Byler will come out, and the Evergreens are going to pressure the ball in the backcourt. Yep, Evergreens will take a lead to the locker room, maybe a double-digit lead. 3-ball here, open, short. No threes have been going down. Sainz DeRosas missing, offensive rebound, chance, miss at the rim. This ball is tied up, and the arrow goes over to the Evergreens. Everest will have the ball with 10 seconds left, so that double-digit lead looks pretty good right now. Brianna Aue comes back in. Beck into the front court. Marcelionis right to the rim, up and in. Marcelionis will lead the Evergreens with 7 points at halftime. The Evergreens of the Royals doubled up and won 25-12. And the Royals offense just went into the deep freeze from the middle stages of the first half right up until halftime. Our halftime is brought to you by Innovative Health in Weston. Complete chiropractic care to the greater Wausau area. If you've been benched by aches and pains, Innovative Health will get you back in the game with the right adjustments to help you feel better so you can live better. We'll look at our first half leading scorers when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
In working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all four of us. Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Welcome back. It's halftime. I'm Chris Conley. Assumption just finds themselves in an unusual spot. That's got to be probably their worst half of the season. 12 points up, 9 turnovers, only hit 2 threes, opened pretty solid from the outside. The outside shooting just went away, a long scoring drought. Assumption has all of their points from 3 players. Jordan Jaglinski has 5. Riley Stablaski has 4. Larry Sainz DeRosas has 3. Assumption is 0 for 3 from the foul line, and they've hit only 2 free throws. Evergreens led by the freshman Peyton Marcelionis, 7. McKenna Bullis had back-to-back threes, 6. Matea Byler has 5. 3 points for Ayelsa Shimoleski, 2 each for Briley Beck and for Piper Schultz. Evergreens turned it over 8 times. They are 1 for 2 from the foul line and have 4 threes. I mean, it's hard after a bad first half. The halftime break comes exactly when the Royals needed it. They just need to talk things over, settle themselves, and try and get themselves back on track. Our halftime brought to you by Innovative Health. See what adjustments these teams will make in the second half. Innovative Health. They'll get you back in the game with the right adjustments to make you feel better so you can live better. A win brings the Evergreens back above 500. Assumption comes in at 11-5, in danger of suffering their 6th loss of the season here in the mid-stages. Teams will be back out of the locker room, and we'll get our second half shoot-around underway. Assumption will have the ball when the second half resumes. This is girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, Brian Butch called.
Brian Butch?
He really loves Abbey Bank, but he wants to work here.
What are we going to do with him?
I don't know. Let's let him try a few different jobs.
Let's get you that loan. Brian, buddy, you're really good at basketball, but maybe leave the banking to us.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. Glad you're with us for Monday night girls basketball. Everest sports fans, the boys are playing here at the Fieldhouse tomorrow. Eau Claire Memorial pays us a visit. Everest boys are good this year. Fun team to watch. Looking to stack some success. They'll be back in the Wisconsin Valley Conference play next week. And the Everest boys have a makeup game. Yeah, beg your pardon. They've got a game against Wausau West in conference on Thursday. And the Evergreens, because of the cold weather day from last week, have a makeup game coming up against Spash. That will be one to put on your calendar. So in our game tonight, Assumption jumped out to an 8-0 lead. They led 8-0 5 minutes into the first half. And then the 13 minutes that followed, they managed only 4 points. So that is un-Assumption-like. See if they can get back on track here in the second half. Only player in foul trouble is Piper Scholes, an Everest starter with 3 fouls. Matea Byler has 2. Assumption had only 3 fouls called against them in the first half, and all single fouls. Scholes, with the 3 fouls, will be on the floor to start the second half. Assumption to inbound, trailing by 13 after only a 12-point first half. Whistle sounds and play is back in. Along the baseline, Awe had a little bit of space, gets inside, basket and a foul. Riley Sablaski scores and will get a free throw. She is 0 for 2 at the foul line tonight. McKenna Bullis fouled her. So Assumption immediately gets it down to a single-digit lead for the Evergreens. That high arcing free throw, Riley just doesn't look particularly comfortable at the foul line. Piper Scholes to the wing. Shimoleski back to Piper, was down at her feet. Klatt, entry pass to Marcelionis, splits defenders and gets to the rim. Marcelionis has 9 points and leads all scorers. And Assumption has turned the ball over again. Pass came in high to Sans de Rosas. Royals have turned the ball over 10 times in the first half. And one here on their second possession in the second. Klatt was in tight quarters for a moment. Piper Scholes down low. Keeps the possession, goes back out. Evergreen's on the wing. Bullis open for the 3, short. Stablaski gets the rebound, so a one-and-done trip for Everest. Early second half, and that pass goes to where the player had just vacated. So 2 of the first 3 possessions for the Royals are turnovers. Hafferman Learning Center says when school feels overwhelming, families need support they can trust. Hafferman Learning Center provides personalized academic tutoring, skill development. They'll help students feel confident, capable, and supported. Find more at HaffermanLearningCenter.com. Rolls off the rim for Piper Scholes. Royals hanging good. Jordan Jaglinski. And the Evergreens commit a turnover. To the wing, open for a 3, high arcing, it's good, and a chance for a 4-point play. Sainz de Rosas hits the 3 and will go to the free throw line for another. Foul by Elsa Shimoleski, her second. 4-point play, line drive, no good, but an offensive rebound by Jaglinski. So the door sure is open for the Royals here. Eight-point game now, and the Royals have possession, so they can trim it to 6 or 5. Ball was loose for a moment. They keep possession just barely. Back out, 3-ball, arcing, good. Sans de Rosas has hit back-to-back threes. She now has 9, and the Evergreens lead takes a big haircut, down to 5 points here. This is Klatt along the baseline. Back out. Piper Scholes, foul line extended too tall, and loose ball foul. It is on the Royals. Marcelionis was bumped, battling for the rebound. Brianna Awe has just been called for her second personal, team's first. Evergreens will inbound underneath. Inbound to Piper Scholes, splits defenders, gets to the rim, and Piper scores with a strong right hand. 3 ball there. Down it goes. The Royals are heating up from the outside. Jaglinski just hit, and she now has 10. What was a 13-point lead is now down to 4, and a turnover. Ball is loose there. Evergreens get it back. And a reach-in foul. Jordan Jaglinski reached in, trying to knock that ball away. It's her first and the team's second. Evergreens will inbound on the side. A 13-4 run for Assumption to open up the second half. That's how you get right back in it. Looking for Marcia Leonis, who was open down low. The pass was late getting to her. Kick out, good rotation. Into traffic, back out. 3 ball to make it a 1-point game, too strong. Loose ball, out of bounds. Going to call a foul, a push on the Evergreens. No? No, just out of bounds. Boy, Piper Scholes was nearby. That could have been her 4th. Piper will come out. Briley Beck is back in. Brianna Aue comes out. Riley Stablaski comes back in for the Royals. Well, things sure have tightened up here in the early part of the second half, and there's a bump from behind. Ari Kavanaugh commits the foul. Third team foul. Sherrill Tire and Service says, buy 3, get 1 free. Their tire sale is now on at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Buy 3 tires, get 1 free. Find your location at sherrilltire.com. Evergreens have not been careful with the ball so far in the second half. 4 turnovers, and we're not quite 4.5 minutes in. A 3 ball here makes it a 1-point game. The outside shooting is heated up for the Royals since halftime. Evergreens tightening up the defense. They don't want to give the Royals open looks. Driving into the lane, Sands DeRosas scores. She now has 11, and the Evergreens need a timeout. A 13-point lead melts down to just 2 points for the Evergreens. Timeout on the floor. Back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Welcome back. Evergreens will have the ball in what suddenly has become a 1-possession game. Assumption had only 2 threes in the first half. They've hit 1, 2, 3 since halftime. So momentum wears the blue and white right now. Out of the timeout, Piper Scholl stays on the bench for the Evergreens with 3 fouls. She has not picked up a 4th. She had 3 all in the first half. Assumption opts for full court pressure. So they battle back to within 2. And it's knocked away on the inbounds pass. Larry Sands DeRosas closed on that ball quickly. Sands DeRosas has 11 to lead all scorers. Byler to the corner. Marcia Leonis. Here's Ayelsa Shimoleski, long 2, up and in. Shimoleski had a 3 in the first half, just hit a 2 there. Only 6 points for the Evergreens so far in the second half. Bullis is guarding Sans DeRosa soft. Could have popped the 3 off that screen. Piper Scholes with the 3 fouls, waiting at the scorer's table. She'll come back in on the next stop. And a travel. Scholes comes in for Peyton Marcelionis. Assumption keeps the full court pressure on. Shimoleski into the front court. McKenna Bullis. Entry pass Beck. Wow, she had Byler alone underneath. The ball was late getting there, and a foul. 2 shots coming up for Matea Byler. Elena Aue is called for the foul. Team's 4th. And Byler rolls the free throw in. Jordan Jaglinski back in for the Royals. Aue is out. 1 of 2 from the foul line. Brianna Aue, the other Aue, gets the rebound. In a 5-point game. Kicked. It'll stay with Assumption. Discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service. Lead Car Toyota of Wausau, your full-service destination for everything Toyota, and a state-of-the-art collision center. Lead Car Toyota is on North 20th Avenue in Wausau. Three ball contested and missing everything. Got a hand in the face of Larry Sanchez de Rosas. Evergreen's trying to reestablish momentum. This was down to a 2-point game, a 5-point lead now. Scholes roams down low. The other big, Marcelionis, is on the bench. Scholes tried to split defenders, got a reach in there. It's a jump ball. And it stays with the Evergreens. Elena Aue is back in. It's on the bench for just a few moments. Inbounded to Beck in the corner. Beck has it back. Tries to split defenders. Contested. She scores. Briley Beck. So after getting as close to 2 points, the Royals find themselves down by 7 now. 3 ball from the baseline. High, arcing, too strong for Aue. Rebound, though, in the corner. Jaglinski tracked it down. Jaglinski splits defenders, stripped, and a late whistle. Oh, that looked clean. I thought that was all ball. Referee's much closer than me and disagrees. McKenna Bullis is called for the foul, her second, team's third. Marcelionis and Aubrey Klatt come back in for the Evergreens. Inbounded to the low blocks. And suddenly the Royals have gone cold again, scooping towards the rim and scoring. Brianna Aue, first points of the night, fine time for it. Ends a mini drought in what really has been a streaky game. Entry pass down low. Klatt loses the handle as the ball arrived. Moving without the ball, but missing at the rim is Ari Kavanaugh. Everything right, but no finish. Evergreens are trapped in the backcourt. Ball is loose. Evergreens are going to want a timeout here. Yep, didn't want to get called on a 10-second violation or turn the ball over. Evergreens have the ball and a 5-point lead when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Assumption played a rotten first half, but they have been heard from since halftime. Got within 2, trail by 5 now. France Propane is your locally owned complete service propane company, serving all of central Wisconsin for 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. Bullis in the backcourt. Gives it over to Byler. Byler's bumped, no whistle, and gets across the timeline, then picked up her dribble. Byler gets it back. Bullis tried to rotate that down to Piper Scholes. The pass was knocked away. 5th turnover on the Evergreen since halftime. 13 for the game. Down low, basket good. Brianna Aue has scored. Back down to a 1-possession game. Bullis is bumped as she moves the ball up into the front court. Ari Kavanaugh picks up her second. 5 on the team. Evergreen's inch closer to the bonus. Piper Scholes, foul line extended, goes back out. Klatt along the baseline. Tight corner. Evergreens will want to reset here. Marcelionis, foul line extended. She was bumped from behind and there's no whistle. Yeah, Peyton didn't miss that badly. 1-possession game now. Ball is loose and they don't even get a look at the rim. Assumption turns it over in the backcourt, but the Evergreens give it right back. And there's a bump. Bullis just fouled Sans de Rosas. They're going to say non-shooting? Yes, they are. McKenna Bullis has just picked up her 3rd. Team's 4th. Assumption will inbound underneath. Pop a quick 3 and tie this thing? Let's see. Nope, on the entry pass to the rim, no good. Ari Kavanaugh misses the bunny. Scholes in the front court. Gets it over to McKenna Bullis. Has numbers. Extra pass along the baseline. Wow, that ball may have gone out of bounds. It did not. Got a whistle. Got a reach-in foul on the Evergreens. This will be their 5th team foul. And McKenna Bullis has just picked up her 4th. McKenna's going to go to the bench. Ayelsa Shimoleski comes back in. Over the top, saved along the baseline, but the Evergreens have it. Trying to get that to Sablaski down low. Evergreens rotate down low. Piper Scholes, she was bumped from behind too, and there's no whistle there. Spinning at the rim, Riley Sablaski misses. Ball's loose, hustle play. Assumption gets it back. Got a foul along the baseline as Jordan Jaglinski tried to move towards the rim. That's the Evergreens' last foul to give. Matea Byler has picked up her 3rd. 7.5 to go in the game, and Assumption goes into the bonus the rest of the way. Jordan Jaglinski will inbound. A 3 would tie us up. This has been an entertaining game. This one's going to come right down the stretch, it feels like. Driving in, got a bump there. Free throws are coming up. Ielsa Shimoleski just picked up her third foul. Fouls are piling up on the Evergreens. One and one coming up. Rushed and no good. Peyton Marcelionis gets the rebound off the miss. Assumption is 0 for 5 from the foul line. And in a close game, tell me that stat is not magnified. Klatt, entry pass down low. Marcelionis was banged around down low too. Shimoleski almost dribbled into the double team, finds Marcelionis, now Schulz. Evergreens will reset. Schulz, foul line extended to the wing. Klatt open for a three. The Evergreens need it, and it rolls around and in. The shooter's touch for Aubrey Klatt's first basket of the game. Back up to a 6-point lead for Everest. That's a big moment. Royals had the ball, had it as a one-possession game for a couple of trips down the floor. See if the Royals have an answer. Entry pass down low. It's too long and turned over. Trying to feed Jordan Jaglinski. Couldn't corral it in. Byler comes out. Briley Beck back in. Valley Communities Credit Union brings you this girls basketball game. For 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been a part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured, NCUA. Evergreen's got to break the timeline. Just called for a 10-second violation. Boy, where's the sense of urgency there? Riley Stableski is out for Assumption right now. Ari Kavanaugh came back in. Assumption was hot from behind the three-point line earlier in the half. The Evergreens have tightened up the outside defense since then. Ilana Awe is fouled. 2 free throws coming up. Peyton Marcelionis is the one Everest player who is not in foul trouble. That's her first. Elena Awe will shoot 2. In the act of shooting, 2 free throws, not a 1-and-1. Friendly roll. Matea Byler comes back in. Piper Schulz comes out. Schulz has played the entire second half with 3 fouls, and the fourth has not come. 1 of 2. Offensive rebound is loose and tracked down in the corner by Brianna Awe. A 5-point game. Assumption can make it a 1-possession game with points now. Into the double team, turned over. And they got a reach-in foul here. That's Assumption's last foul to give. Ari Kavanaugh has just picked up her third. Evergreens will shoot the 1-and-1 from this point forward. Just under 5 minutes to go in the game. Evergreens get it into Aubrey Klatt, just barely. The The Royals have come close in the second half, but have not quite climbed the hill. Turned over. An 8th turnover since halftime. And turned right back over. You know, in key points of the game, the Royals have not been careful with the basketball. Bumped. Free throws are coming up for Ayelsa Shimoleski. She's going to shoot the 1-and-1. Ari Kavanaugh picked up her 3rd a moment ago, and that's her 4th. McKenna Bullis comes back in. Bullis has 4 fouls. Huge free throws here. The front end of the 1-and-1 is good. Six-point lead, 7-point lead. Ayelsa has 7 in the game. You know, getting the lead back up to 7 is important because now it's a 3-possession ball game that's over the baseline and traveled. "19 turnovers for Assumption in this game. That's uncharacteristic for them. The Evergreen score here, I think Assumption's going to need a timeout to regroup. Bullis dribbles in. One step beyond the foul line, she scores. That's a big basket for McKenna Bullis. 9-point lead. The Evergreens led by 13 at halftime. 3-ball, boy, Assumption needs it. It's too strong for Awe. Rebound to Marcia Leonis. Boy, a basket this trip down the floor, and the Evergreens could reestablish some order in this game. Bullis, extra pass to Marcia Leonis, moving without the ball. Marcia Leonis positioned on the low blocks. She's got 11. And the lead stretches back out to 11. Assumption needs a timeout. The Evergreens may have righted the ship down the stretch here in the second half. Under 3 to go, Evergreens by 11. Back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Hey! You're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Welcome back. This is a full timeout, so neither teams have come back out onto the floor yet. In our game reset, both teams will shoot the 1-and-1. Both teams are in the bonus. 8 team fouls against Everest. 7 against Assumption. Should we have a jump ball called, the arrow points to the Royals' side. To the wing, Jordan Jaglinski had it. Entry pass to Stablaski, who's come back in. Makes an extra pass, hanging at the rim. Too strong for Ari Kavanaugh. Goes out of bounds. It's off an Everest player. Assumption will inbound underneath. Both teams have 2 timeouts as we come down the stretch of this one. Basketball is brought to you by the Peterson Kramer Funeral Home. Stablaski, that was blocked by Peyton Marcelionis. The two bigs battle, and Peyton got a hand on it, swatted that away. Peterson Kramer Funeral Home is committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer. Let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step in your time of need. Boy, this is a long possession, down by double digits. Under 2 minutes to go in the game. 3 ball, they need it, and it's good. Brianna Awe has 7, all of them in the second half. Evergreens need to keep their composure here in an 8-point game. Evergreens just beat the 10-second count there. Byler, extra pass to Marcelionis. Marcelionis had inside possession twice now down the stretch. 10-point lead. Got a whistle. Timeout here for Assumption. Boy, this game suddenly looks like it's going to tip the Evergreens' way. Not a lot of time left in this one, and it's a 10-point lead. So perhaps a quiet bus ride home for the Assumption Royals. We will keep it right here during this break. Boys basketball against Eau Claire Memorial tomorrow. We've got a date here on Zaleski Sports if you can't make it over to the field house. Temperatures are going to climb into the mid-single numbers tomorrow. It's going to feel like a vacation in Arizona or Florida. Well, I give Assumption credit. They had only 12 points in the first half. Stuck with it. Made it a competitive game in the second half. Got within 2. Give the Evergreens credit, too. When Assumption had momentum, the Evergreens kept their composure and did just enough. Didn't give up their lead. And it sure looks like right now the Evergreens are going to be rewarded tonight. Assumption will have the ball with only $1.16 left in today's game. Great Lakes Cheese is looking for a workplace that invests in you. Join the Wausau team at Great Lakes Cheese. A place where people matter, careers are built to last, competitive pay and benefits, and a workplace culture that feels like home. There's never been a better time to apply at GreatLakesCheese.com. Riley Slablaski has been fouled underneath. She'll get to the free throw line. The bad news is she is 0 for 3 tonight. Peyton Marcelionis called for the foul. I mean, you want Riley's inside presence down the stretch of these games. It's just hard to have one of your starters on the floor when she's not a good free throw shooter. Ball goes out of bounds in the corner, and it's over to the Evergreens. Evergreens are going to be home court winners in a game where I figured that they would be an underdog. What do I know? Under a minute to go. To the wing, this is a 2, and it's a friendly roll. It's a 2, not a 3, for Larry Saints DeRosas. She'll be high scorer with 13 points tonight. Got a reach-in foul. A 1-and-1's coming up. Ayelsa Shimoleski, a good free throw shooter, goes to the foul line. Foul is on Jordan Jaglinski, her second. Evergreens will move back above 500 with this win. Free throw is right through. Ayelsa's 4 for 4 from the foul line and 9 points tonight. So that's a nice game for her. Half a minute till an Evergreens victory. Runner, good for Jordan Jaglinski. kicked out of bounds by Ari Kavanaugh. Evergreens will keep possession. I mean, it's a non-conference win. It doesn't count in the standings, but the Evergreens are going to feel good about this. They've beaten a girls basketball program that's had a lot of success over the years. 47-39. The Evergreens are home winners over the Assumption Royals tonight. Everest improves to 9-8 on the season. Assumption falls to 11-6. Evergreens were led by Peyton Marcelionis with 13 points tonight. It's going to wrap up our play-by-play on Zaleski Sports. Stay tuned for the Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. Monday night girls basketball was an entertaining one tonight. I'm Chris Conley. Thank you for looking in on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our three facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive.
It's the Merrill Steel postgame show. The Evergreens kept their composure in the second half. This got down to a 2-point game in the second half, and the Evergreens come away with a 47-39 win. I'm Chris Conley for our postgame coverage. Coach, it's nice to see the team keep its composure. They weathered a couple of runs in that second half.
Yeah, basketball is a game of runs. Just needed to pass fake, move the ball in the press, get it to the middle and get it up the floor and settle in, and we were fine in the half court.
X's and O's stuff, the team did a great job recognizing when they were going to get trapped in the corner and didn't get pinched there tonight.
Yeah, we actually did a great job of looking same side sideline, getting the ball through the middle of the floor, and then throwing it opposite, which isn't something that we've done all year.
And this is a win over a program that's had a lot of success over the years.
100%. Assumption, like people might say this year that they're down, and watching film, watching them and what their record is, like if that's what down is, I'll take that as a down year anytime.
Let's spend a moment with Riley Beck. We're breaking in a freshman here for our post-game coverage. Tell me about how the team kept its composure. This game tightened up a lot in the second half.
Well, we worked a lot on communication in practice this week, and I think that really helped us all stay calm overall.
So does the team realize going in that your opponent tonight, challenge, tough level, so this is a quality win for you guys?
Yeah, they're definitely pretty good, and we're working hard, and we're going to continue into the conference season.
All right, so you've got some big games coming up also. What's going to be the focus of the team as we come down the stretch?
I think definitely just keeping some good energy going and just communicating along the way.
Now, you're a freshman, and you've seen a lot of playing time so far this season. Tell us how your game has improved from the beginning of the season to where you are now.
I think it's just a lot of help from the team and just staying calm and working hard every day in practice.
Evergreen's 47-39 winners over Assumption here at the DC Everest Fieldhouse. Everest stays above 500 for the season. They're 9-8 this year. It's going to wrap up our postgame show. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports. All right, give us an in the house, please, with enthusiasm.
I'm Briley Beck, and I'm in the house.
That was great. Thanks a lot for coming over.